Um, Yo, man, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime, man. Gotta give y'all this news. So, the Chicago Bulls traded Ayo to the Minnesota Timberwolves. We gotta give y'all the breakdown real quick. So, it's a three player trade. Three player trade. Let me put on the screen. Let's see y'all can hear me. Let me see, make sure. Yeah. So Timberwolves, they trade for Ayo. They gave up Rob Dillingham and Leonard Miller. Rob Dillingham really hasn't got a lot of playing time on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Bones Highland is the backup point guard. Ayo, I don't understand though. Ayo joining the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think he's gonna be in a similar situation. Probably gonna be taking Bones minutes, most likely. I think he's an upgrade over Bones. It's not a bad. It's definitely not a bad pickup. I like the pickup. Ayo brings you that energy off the bench. He's a plug-in piece. That's what Ayo is, a plug-in piece. Um, I like the move. I like the move, bro. They need a guard like him, but I definitely think they need a more of a I want to say like a natural point guard. I would say like a they can play on and off the ball, play on both ends. I still think Drew Holiday is probably the best case scenario for the Timberwolves. And also, according to Shams, the Minnesota Timberwolves are sending two second round, what is it, four second round picks. So according to Shams, let me put this on the screen so y'all can see. Um, Minnesota trading four second round picks also to Chicago. Chicago sending Julian Phillips and Ayo. Let's see. Get y'all updated what they just dropped. Yeah, so can't leave out the four second round picks. No, it's definitely not a bad deal. What's good, y'all? What up, Khalil? Definitely not a bad deal. Ayo on the Minnesota Timberwolves, fast pace. They can get up and down. They can kind of change speed a little bit, get up and down. Um, I actually like this team. I actually like this team with Ayo. He brings a different dynamic to Minnesota. I don't think they really have. But I gotta give credit to Bones. Bones been definitely helping them win games. Bones limited though. I think Ayo brings more size, more aggression on both ends. You know, Ayo one of them players he can give you 15 in the playoff series. Because you're gonna need like 5, 6 players in the playoffs. Truth be told, I'm talking about important, making important plays on the court. Ayo one of them players. he can check in the game and have immediate impact. Give you immediate buckets. So this is his first time on the playoff team, and if I'm not mistaken, this is his first time, right? Because I think Chicago, DeMar Rose, I don't think did they make the play. I don't think they made the playoffs. Did they? If they made it one time, they got swept or something like that. But I don't remember them making the playoffs. But it's the first time him on the playoff team. So yeah, again, I like the dynamic, bro. I like the dynamic having him, Dante DiVincenzo, Ant-Man in the backcourt. They all three of them all three of them got three different skill sets. Of course, Ant-Man is the guy. Dante DiVincenzo, we know he rough and rugged, championship experience, space the floor, hit big shots, you know. And then you got Ayo. So, it's always good to have different styles on your team, bro, because you never know who you're going to match up with in the playoffs. It's always important to have different skills set on your team. But yeah, I like the move. Now Chicago traded a point guard and they got a point guard back, Rob Dillingham. So again, what is Chicago doing? Chicago has a million point guards. I still can't understand what Chicago doing. Chicago literally just traded for Anthony Simons, Jaden Ivey, Rob Dillingham, Colin Sexton in 3 days. And I don't know what the hell they finna do with all those point guards. There's no way they finna have a team full of point guards. I don't understand what Chicago doing. That what they're gonna do is, man, they are hindering them other young guards from growing. I hate to see teams do that. They get a bunch of players that play the same position, man. You're hindering players' growth. You're stopping their growth. I mean, they're not getting no burn. How you expect for them to develop? I mean, you already got Josh Giddey. I'm pretty sure Colin Sexton they're gonna play him at the two. I get that. Play him at the two. Probably he probably come out the bench playing the two. But you got the one of the guards, Jaden Ivey. You got Ivy on the team. Rob Dillingham on the team. Yeah, Julian Phillips. I think Julian Phillips is I think he's a wing, if I'm not mistaken. That's a wing. Yeah. Nah, that's definitely a good pickup for Minnesota. They're experience trying to see. Uh, I mean, how can you see who's the best? I mean, it's kind of hard to see when Josh Giddey, he's the guy. So think about this. If you got Josh Giddey, this is his team. He's playing a bunk of the minutes, 35 to 40 minutes. He got the ball in his hands. So, I mean, think about this. It's 48 minutes in the game. If Josh Giddey playing 35, how them other guys get the rest of them? I mean, how this gonna work? Like, who gonna get them backup minutes? There's only one player really can get those backup minutes. Like, you're not gonna be playing 4 or 5 point guards in one game. Nah, they're not gonna do that. So, nah, I don't see that. So why do I have to be stupid? Because I saying that I don't understand. Because somebody, nobody's stupid. I'm asking. Okay, you saying all this? I hope they got deals. I mean, we talking like they got 2 more days to trade all these point guards. Nobody's stupid. I'm telling you the truth. I don't like the idea of having all these point guards on the team at one time. Man, I just seen players' careers never be the same because they got sent to a team they got sent to a team and that position was already filled with guards. I done seen this before. I could tell you probably just started watching basketball, but I done seen players never get the opportunity to showcase their skill set, and they had to end up going overseas. I done seen it so many times. I want to see Jaden Ivey actually, you know, get an opportunity to play. I don't think he's gonna get an opportunity with Chicago. So that's just the reality, bro. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of having Jaden Ivey playing on Chicago behind Josh Giddey and the rest and 9 other guards. Now Chicago. Now shout out to Chicago. They have added 9 second-round picks, so they got a total of 14 second-round picks. So they got a lot of second-round picks. A lot of teams are getting second-round picks. Let's see. I'll tell you what, I'm finna look that up right now. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure they are expiring contracts. I wanted Ida to get some burn this year, though. I want to see the man play this year. A team, okay, so like a player like Jaden Ivey, who's coming off an injury, he's really trying to show everybody that, you know, he belongs in a, not only do he belong, he can pick up where he left off. I mean, what did that mean for him if he don't get playing time and he become a free agent and his agent they're trying to get long-term deals? Like who gonna want to pay him if they ain't see him play? You see what I'm saying though? That's what I'm looking at. If you saw Jaden Ivey on Detroit this year, he didn't have a consistent role. But okay, now he's on Chicago. I mean, how do you don't really know his true you don't know what he's worth if you ain't see him on the court. He's probably going. I mean, he probably gonna have to take a lesser short term deal, go to a team to showcase his skill set, and try to get a long term deal. So you probably gonna have to do that. Yeah, I understand that. It's business. This one I'm finna do. I'm finna pull up. Finna pull up. See who. Let me see. Let's see. Because Rob Dillingham. I mean, let me pull this up. Let's see. Let's see. Um, Chicago. Oh no, that's not the one I'm looking for. Okay, so Colin Saxton. All right, so Saxton 18 million coming out the books. Anthony Simon 27 million coming out the books. Zach Collins $18 million is coming out the books. Ayo 7.5. That just got traded to Minnesota. They just waived Javon Carter. Phillips is on a 2-year deal. He got sent to Minnesota. So where is, let's see, Colin Sexton. I don't even see Colin Sexton. Where's Colin Sexton? Yeah, yeah, there we go. So Colin Sexton, he's on the $18 million. Okay, I did say him. Okay. So yeah, I get it. I mean, they on a sparring contract again for a guy, but I still, my point remained the same though. A dude like Jaden Ivey who didn't get he didn't have a consistent role in anything. So he really gonna have to roll the dice, bro, and take a short term deal, bro. Roll the dice, build his value up for real. That's what he going to do. They got a lot of sparring contracts. Yeah, I see that. It's not. I mean, look, the Bulls. They got a plan, man. The Bulls got a plan. Whatever their plan is, it looks like they finna tank. They got Patrick Williams on a 4-year deal. 4-year deal with instead of player option. So they paying him 18 a year. Mm. Isaac Coro 2 years. Yeah, they got they're gonna have a lot of salary cap. Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of salary cap. Yeah, they're gonna have a shit ton of salary cap. Yeah, once these guys come off the books, you just gonna have Josh Giddey 25, Patrick Williams 18, and Trey Jones $8 million. And Rob Dillingham, let's see, cause I ain't even checked on. Rob Dillingham is yeah, Rob Dillingham, he on a rookie deal. He on a rookie deal. That's right. So he ain't paying them. They paying him 6.5 million. Yeah, so he's on a rookie deal. So I kind of see what the Bulls doing now. Makes sense. We'll see, man. If these guys get an opportunity, bro, we'll see. A lot of these guards gonna have to get it out the muscle, man. A lot of them gonna have to get in the gym, work hard, and bro, I'm telling like Jaden Ivey can't play around this summer. He gonna have to really work on his game. He going to work on his game, and for real, need to go to a veteran team that's gonna need his skill set. He need to go somewhere where he really want it and gonna give him an opportunity because that's how a lot of players. That's how a lot of players end up getting played out the league for real. This is this is exactly how you get played out the league, bro. That's what they doing to Jaden Ivey right now, man. So he going to really get in the gym and come back better than ever for real next year. Whatever team he go to. If the Bulls don't decide to keep him, which I don't see why they would keep him. Yeah, he got a yeah, what is that? A qualifying offer. Yep. A qualifying offer. That's what he got. hmm Yeah, we're gonna see what happened today, man, with John Morant. You know, it's gonna be some more trades. Should be coming down the pipeline. He said did the Minnesota get better? They got Ayo and Julian Julian Phillips. Phillips ain't gonna get no PT. But Ayo definitely I think Ayo makes them better. Does it get them I don't know, does that move get them to the finals? Uh, uh, I don't think so. Unless they get Giannis. Yeah, yeah, I am, Cam. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be back in yeah, I'm gonna be back in a couple of hours. It's AO starting. No, I don't think he's starting. AO is a spark plug out the bench, in my opinion. I don't think he should. I wouldn't start him over Dante. Even though he's more of a natural point guard than Dante, I would rather have Dante starting. Yeah, that's what it really is. Devin Christ. Yeah, he basically Alexander Walker replacement. Yeah, them boys traded for Kristaps Porzingis, bro. The Warriors, man, I don't. They might, they might be cooked. The Warriors just might be cooked because I mean, who's available for them to pick up? I mean, I was thinking about that last night. I mean, what superstar available for the Warriors? They might just have to bite the bullet, man. For many years they were head and shoulders over everybody else in the league. This time, y'all, they just may have to bite the bullet and have to accept defeat. For the first time, they're gonna have to accept defeat, bro. They're just gonna have to. I don't see their way up out of this. I really don't. They couldn't get Luca. They couldn't get Giannis. They had to settle for Jimmy Butler.